Good morning, guys. It's Andy from Divine Trading here. What's up? It's Thursday, the 17th of September 2020. There would normally have been a Wednesday video. There wasn't because I was had a busy day yesterday. No excuse, I know, but I would have done more videos than I planned to anyway this week, so it's all cool, I think. As you know, these videos were to document my foreign exchange training and to make myself accountable to myself. Hopefully you're going to get something from these videos as well. What I thought I would do actually is go over today the positive actions that I've been taking, not just in terms of training myself to trade Forex, but in all areas of my life to try and improve myself. Now, some of the things I've been doing a while, some of these things have been intermittent through my life, and that's the issue, really, I think, is the key to life. I might have said it in a previous video, but I think it's consistency and small actions, small positive actions over time. It's so easy not to do these things, isn't it? And I've been as guilty, probably more guilty than the next person. So I just thought I'd go over some of the things I've been doing in terms of improving my whole life. And this is really, I've been concentrating this, as you know, for the last, well, it's a week and a half now, so it's not very long. But I've already made some good changes. So, health, first of all. Well, in terms of diet, both my partner Emma and I, over the last week, recognise we need to get a bit more mindful about what we eat and drink. We've never eaten junk food, but we probably have eaten too much and possibly, indulged a bit too much in terms of crisps and chocolate. Beer is a thing with me. Now, I don't drink a lot of beer, but it's very calorific. I'm not very tolerant to yeast either, so it's not particularly good for me. We eat predominantly a vegetarian diet. We don't have a lot of meat. But one of the things I've been doing is a cup of black coffee every morning, which I mentioned in previous videos. That has seems to be having a clearing effect on me, which is cool. I practice intermittent fasting, where I don't eat until 12 o'clock. So I'll eat dinner, say between 6 and 8, and then I won't eat again until 12 o'clock the next day. That's supposed to be good for you. And in terms of my weight, keeping an eye, I've been 11 stone 3 for a long time, which is probably just over the ideal weight for my height. I'm about 5'6", 5'7". So I really need to be somewhere in between 10 and a half stone, I think, and 11, probably nearer 10 and a half stone. I lost a couple of pounds in the last week, which is really cool. I weighed myself on a Wednesday morning. I was 11 stone 1 yesterday. So my first target is 10 stone 10. So I've got 5 pounds to lose. How am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to keep an eye on my diet. In terms of exercise, going by the old adage that you need to raise your heart rate 3 times a week for 15 minutes. So 3 times a week, 15 minutes on my rebounder. Use all other opportunities for exercise I can get. So I can very easily go for a walk at lunchtime. Obviously, as the weather pulls in, it's not quite so easy. But what I'm going to do is take my trainers to work and go for a longer walk until I reach my ideal weight. Mental health, started to meditate of an evening. I'd rather do it in the morning, but I think when I go back to work from annual leave next week, it'll be more difficult to do that, to combine that with everything else I want to do. Also, with mental health, I think it comes down to what your philosophy of life is. At least it does in my case. I'll cover that off in another video, maybe tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday. So that's health. Second there is finances. So for again on and off, but consistently for the last year or so, both as a partnership with Emma and my own finances, because we share everything, but what we do is we share the bills, we share the income, and then any surplus we split, and we can use it for whatever we want then, so we can have our own personal money as well. That seems to be working as a good excuse me, as a good system, because we share everything, but we have our own money as well. So that seems to be working well. So I keep a tight rein on the money, and managed to save over the last year. I've just worked out £4,351. Now, I'm going to big myself up there. Big up to me for that. It's been a bit easier this year, especially as there was nowhere really to go in sort of April, May time. So, 1 month I stuck away 850 quid, hardly spent anything. So that was really cool. So that's good. So finances, feel I've got a good grip of that. Business. So work, I work hard at my job. I took a pretty big drop in pay over time to come out of the motor industry. In the 2 years I've been in my job, I've effectively had an 18% pay rise, which is pretty cool as a reward for my efforts. So not too many people have seen their income rise 18% in 2 years. And I've started my Forex trading. So, as a longer term financial strategy to give me more income, hopefully give me more free time, and really to help me build up something for my retirement as well. Probably need to clarify those goals a bit more. Maybe the one-to-one today will help me do that. Relationships. I'm quite a gregarious person. I do like the company of other people. I do find it difficult to make lasting friendships. I don't know why. I think I'm quite an insular person. I'm quite a private person, quite a contrarian person. I think what I need to do is mix with people that are on a similar mind and a similar journey to me, if you like. I've mentioned that before in other videos, I think, about a mastermind group. That's what I'm helping the community of Forex traders will help me do. So that's that. I'm also, I'm being very mindful. I'm a married man. I want to invest time and effort into that relationship, which is a key relationship. So I'm a firm believer that your choice of life partner is extremely important in how happy you are, how successful, however you define success in your life. I made a good choice, but that continue to need to invest in that, which I've done. We had our anniversary a week ago, or half a week ago. We had a lovely day out together yesterday, which was really nice. So I continue to invest energy in it. I'm hoping to build other relationships as well. I need to keep up the relationship with my family. My relationship with my brother probably needs some attention. We get on great, but we probably don't talk as often as we should, and I should make an effort to do more there. Other family relationships are really good. So I need to build a friendship group, I think, around shared interests, shared goals, which I'll be doing over the next year or so. That's one of my aims. And then personal development. Well, I've started my reading again. So reading The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson about small improvements in your life on a regular basis, consistency. And I journal. So I've been doing that for a while. Maybe not just recording thoughts, making notes if I've been studying some stuff, making some notes on books I'm reading. Using it now as a reflection tool. So at the end of each day, look at those 5 areas of my life: health, finances, business, work, relationships, and personal development. And give myself either an up arrow or a down arrow, depending on whether my actions in my evaluation have contributed to a positive movement or a negative. And then recording over time how many days I've had positive. So I've been measuring it for 3 days. So far. So health, I got 2 out of 3. Finances, got 2 out of 3. Business and work, 3 out of 3. Relationships, 3 out of 3. Personal development, 2 out of 3. So again, it's just making myself accountable. I don't want to take an action where I've got to think last thing in the evening, oh no, I've got to put a down arrow now. So yesterday, for instance, in terms of health, got some good exercise, got some good walking. Diet wasn't quite as good, so we were at the coast, so we had fish and chips, but we had half a piece of fish and half a portion of chips, so it's okay there. We had some takeaway. That's a Thai green curry. So I had an evening around my son's, watching a film, playing some video games. Had a takeaway, drunk a couple of beers. So probably a little bit hard on myself, but overall, that's not going to help me lose those 5 pounds, is it? So gave myself a down arrow. So today, back on it. Won't eat until sort of 12 o'clock-ish. Had indigestion last night because of the takeaway. It was a bit salty as well. Woke up thirsty. In general, takeaway food doesn't agree with me. There's probably too much of it as well. So again, need to have a positive arrow today. Need to get 3 out of 4. Need to have positive arrows all round. So that's me for today. Already done an hour and a half of my Forex course. So tick, I was up at 6:30. Tick, getting up early, going to bed early is one of the things that for my health I'm doing. Had my coffee, had my lemon and honey. Taking Emma some lemon and honey for the relationship. Start the day on a positive note. So this is Andy from Divine Trading. If you're getting something from these vids, leave a comment. Feel free to message me anytime you like. And have a wonderful day. This is Andy from Divine Trading. To desire perfection is